Hello everybody, Silver Picker here, and today's video is all about gold, baby. That's right, I got this package sent to me by one of my patrons. I'm going to be opening it up on camera, and we're going to be taking out the gold coins in here and updating one of my collections. Can you guess which one? Well, I guess you can read the title of the video, and anyway, let's look at the coins. All right, so here we go. We've got our package. Obviously, I ripped the label off. It didn't come like this. Jason is a much better shipper than that. And we're going to be using some scissors today. No knife today. This is just the perfect package for using a scissor. So we are through the looking glass. We are on our way. Let's see what we got. Of course, we've got a Sandman Coins and Collectibles holographic sticker. These are awesome. Man, I love that. Thanks, Max. Enjoy, Jason. Thank you very much. We'll put that right here. Keep it on camera. And we've got some rubber bands holding this together. And drum roll, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, check that out. Two beautiful gold coins. Don't worry, we're gonna get a much closer, nicer look in a second. But let's cut this out of its cage. Let's break them free, break them loose. Okay, so we've got two gold coins here, and I'm deliberately making it a little bit hard for you to see them because I want to keep the suspense. So what we have here are two of these gorgeous American gold coins, and I'm going to show you both of them. So these are both the Liberty Head coins, and this one here is the $1 coin. That's right. The United States used to have a $1 gold coin. We can check out the reverse over here, and you can see that it's actually unlike any of the other reverses that you may be used to on other US gold coins. And here it says $1 United States of America, 1851. Really, really cool. These are very unique. They didn't make these for very many years, and they are absolutely teeny, teeny, tiny. But yes, they are legitimate. They are real gold coins. I have a dime here, a modern Roosevelt dime, to give you an idea of the size, of just how teeny tiny these are. And even though these are that teeny tiny, they still pack a wallop in value. In fact, these guys weigh just 1.672 grams, but they're 90% gold. In fact, now while we're at it, why don't we weigh this up? Because obviously, even though I trust Jason to the moon and back, I do need to test them, make sure that they are legit. So let's check it out. 1.66, that is totally, totally good. 1.67, if you press it right, there's a little margin of error. So this is definitely right on the weight. But there is, of course, one other test that we like to do, and that is with the calipers. We've got our handy dandy calipers over here. And whenever I'm measuring the diameter, this is supposed to be exactly 13 millimeters in diameter. Whenever I'm measuring the diameter on a gold coin, because gold is very soft, I like to be really careful and just barely do the measurement, just so that I don't scratch the rim or anything like that. So we've got 12.94, 13.01, 13. This is a perfect coin. This is definitely legitimate, and I cannot wait to put it into my typeset. So you've seen this one. This one is really, really nice. It's an absolutely spectacular shape too. But let's move on to the bigger one. Let's see what we've got over here. This one you'll be able to see the details even better just because it is bigger. Check that out. So this is a 1906 Liberty Head, again, Liberty Head. And this one is a $2.50 coin. 2 1/2 D. That is awesome. This is my first $2.50 Liberty Head. I have the $2.50 Indian, but I do not have the Liberty Head, so I am super, super excited to be putting this into my collection. Look at that. So let's do the same deal on this one, weigh it up, check it out on the caliper, and see if it is legit. But before we do, let's give it the old comparison. First off, you can see the size difference between this and the $1 coin, but also between the dime. So it is just a bit smaller than a modern dime. And that just goes to show you, 10 cents, right? 10 cents today, and hundreds of dollars. So gold is absolutely a great hedge against inflation. People often say, like, is gold a good investment or not? Well, forget the investment part, right? It is a great place to park cash that you don't want to lose value to inflation, right? It's very, very liquid. You can sell gold really, really easily whenever you want, and it doesn't lose value to inflation. So no, I don't think that it's the greatest investment in the world if you're trying to retire by 30 years old, let's say. It's not going to grow super, super fast exponentially, but it is a really, really safe place to keep cash instead of keeping it literally in cash. So let's take a look and see what this guy weighs. All right, so this one is supposed to weigh 4.18 grams and 4.16. Sometimes it's a little bit off. You can touch the scale. It's either the scale, see 4.17, or there's been a little bit of gold rubbed off, or there's just a reasonable variant, and that is totally, totally fine. So don't freak out if your scale doesn't have the exact, right? If it was in perfect condition and it said, 4.35, then I would say, okay, maybe this is a fake. Or if it was in perfect condition and it said, 3.8, I would also think that it's a fake. But when it's this close, and right now it's actually exact, it is definitely legit in terms of the weight. Now, one thing that's really cool to note about the weight is this is exactly 2.5 times the weight of the dollar. And that's because back then, the dollar value, the denomination of the coin, was directly related to the gold content. So a $1 coin, so a $2.50 coin is literally 2.5 times a $1 coin, and that continues on through the larger denominations, right? A $5 coin is exactly twice the weight of this $2.50 coin, and a $10 coin is 4 times the weight of this $2.50 coin, etc. So it's really, really cool and very easy to figure out in terms of weight and fineness and all that. So let's take a look at our caliper test. Now this is supposed to be 18 millimeters. So we've got our caliper. Again, very, very gently. You don't want to damage the coin. And we've got 17.88. It's not perfect, but let's zero out this thing. Okay, it's zeroed. And let's see what we've got here. 17.94. 89. That is absolutely close enough. The variance there is fine. And by the way, if you were wondering what the point of these tests are, like why am I doing these tests? Well, the idea is to make sure that these are legit real coins, right? It is very, very, very hard to fake a gold coin and make it the same size and shape as the real one. And that's because gold's density is super, super high, right? These are really dense. It's much denser than lead, right? So if you tried to gold plate a lead coin, you wouldn't be able to have it as in the same dimensions as the real ones. So these are definitely authentic coins, and now these definitely delicious authentic coins are going straight into my typeset. Let's do that now. Oh boy, US Gold typeset, baby. Here's the album, and I'll give you a little refresher, even though I only started this collection very recently, so it should be pretty fresh in your minds. So what do I have here? As of now, I don't have any of the $1 gold coins. Obviously, that's about to change. In terms of the quarter eagles, I only have the Indian head quarter eagle, and I have the Indian head half eagle as well. I don't have any eagle coins. That is something I want to change in 2022. And I do have a big hulking Liberty head $20 double eagle. So I do have a nice start to the collection, but this is going to really, really fill things out really nicely. So let's start with the big guy. Let's put this guy in over here, 1906. So this is definitely going to be the Liberty head, right? 1840 to 1907. This is a 1906. So that's where this guy's going to go. Put that right over here. And drop it right in. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, man, look at that. How nice does that look side by side? Oh, I love that. And now I am actually 2/3 done with the quarter eagles. I just need the classic head, and then I have the entire set of quarter eagles. And now, let us start. Let us start the first, we are going to open up the $1 gold coin. And here we have the Liberty head. It is the 1851. So that will go right over here. And cover it up with the plastic. Seal it in there, protect it. Page 1 looking pretty good, looking pretty fly, right? It's almost like a little tic-tac-toe. We've got a $1, we've got two $2.50, and one $5. As you can see, I've got a lot of work to do on this collection, but it is an expensive one. And you know, this whole set, right? I paid $500 for these 2 coins, right? This little package, these 2 coins, $500, and guess what? That's considered an amazing deal. Like I said, I got this from my viewer and patron, Jason. Thank you, Jason. He sent me them and said, let's do a trade for $500 in value. He's always been extraordinarily generous. He's done a bunch of trades with me, always giving me the upside. You can check out a couple of them in the card right over here. But if you want to see the coins that I traded to him, I traded him a whole bunch of really cool gold and silver and all sorts of stuff. You can check that out on my Patreon exclusive video. So yes, I am giving a gift to my Patreon supporters this month. Every month I do an additional video for them, so they get 12 extra Silver Picker videos per year, and then some bonus stuff every now and again as well. And for the December 2021 end of the year, I am going to exclusively show the coins and bills and other stuff that I traded for these 2 coins on that private channel. So if you've been waiting to become a patron and you want to, the links are in the description below. I would be beyond appreciative if you guys would consider supporting the channel. The support from my current patrons is what has made my channel improve so much in the last year. I was able to buy lights, new camera, all sorts of other gear that has just made the viewing and listening experience that much better. So a huge thank you to all of them. I really couldn't have done it without you. And to all of you who want to become patrons, you will get all sorts of cool perks, including 12 additional videos per year, a monthly silver giveaway, and of course, access to the greatest coin collecting community in the world, which is the Silver Picker Discord server. Anyway, this has been an incredible update to a collection that I am super stoked about. I cannot thank Jason enough for making this happen, and I cannot wait to see where this collection progresses to in the new year. And of course, a massive, massive Happy New Year from me, the Silver Picker. I wish you all health, wealth, success, and happiness in 2022. And until next time, Silver Picker out. A huge, huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys rock. Thank you so much for the support you continue to give me every single month. I cannot thank you enough. If you are not yet a patron and want to become one and you want to get access to all the awesome perks that all my patrons do, well, the links are below, and I can't wait to meet you in our private Discord server.